It was in my ass.
That's so loud. Why?
We do a little trolling. It's called We Do a Little Trolling.
What's up, guys? We're back.
What's up, motherfucker?
Back again. It's one of those weeks, man. Where,
Another white boy podcast.
bro, it's about to be another white boy summer. That was a weirdly racist movement, wasn't it?
What?
White boy summer.
White boy summer.
Yeah, that's weird.
We actually in the
actually-
pool.
Emma, I actually have a medical question for you.
Okay.
Where
Are hemorrhoids located?
hypothetically, if we wanted to, for views,
Probe
Have
an
some-
asshole.
can I finish?
No.
If we wanted to have Cody shoot me with the blow dart gun, where would be like a safe spot on the body for that to occur?
Femoral artery.
It depends on how deep do you think that would go, and how
Probably
hard do
an
you
inch.
think?
Not much.
Yeah,
about an inch.
probably your abdominal area.
My
Safest.
abdominal area? Like in my stomach?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, you got the blubber.
That's true. Damn, man. I was like, that's where
Sorry,
my
dude.
vital organs are. Oh, you right, though.
It's like trying to take
It's like how fat guys can survive stabbings in prison. Did you see that guy that got stabbed like fucking 119 times and lived?
Well, dude, think about it this
No,
way.
they show
too.
the picture and you're like, oh yeah.
Boston, stabbing you or hitting you with a blow dart is like trying to take down Shamu with a
No,
toothpick.
and I thought this through. That's why I was very comfortable with saying we'll shoot me with it. That's
I don't
why
have a
didn't-
whole lot
yeah,
to give.
If we shoot Cody with it, it'll hit bone and cause some kind of
Yeah.
serious issue.
Well, think about it this way too.
I was thinking
I'm sure
ass.
there's some
That's
kind
probably-
of fact to back this up. But
I feel like you could
think
get
about
shot
how
in the
less,
ass pretty
less
easily.
sensitive
right?
your abdominal
Oh,
nerves
yeah.
are. Like, pinch your stomach and tell me how much that hurts compared to
lot.
your arm or yeah.
No, your stomach
Really?
hurts a lot. Yeah.
Dude, I
Really?
literally stabbed myself with a needle in my stomach.
Yeah, I'd rather take
I'd
that
rather
than
get it
my.
in the ass.
It's way less.
I know you would.
Than,
Sound
We
bite.
do a little trolling. It's called We Do a Little Trolling.
I
yeah,
don't.
no, I was
I
thinking,
don't recommend the ass because you could paralyze yourself if you
Really?
hit the wrong nerve.
What?
There. Yeah, Uh-huh.
Is that why gay guys walk funny?
could be.
not the
I
asshole.
just know.
Oh. She didn't specify where.
In my ass cheek. Yeah, I can see how you get paralyzed if you got shot up the asshole with a blow dart gun.
Yeah, nothing to do
Take
that
out the
with their
ass
gay.
cheek.
If they're getting a shot in their ass every week, that could be it. But if
We
you
gotta-
didn't say asshole, then
We
I
got to
don't know.
come up with some reason for you to shoot me with a blow dart gun. Like if we get
For
a certain amount
funsies?
if we get a certain amount of downloads or something, or
Can we do trial runs?
I'll build you a target.
You
You're
are the
doing
target.
one-
You already
get
built
one-
it.
You get one shot on me. You can shoot a mountain of pillows to target practice.
Well, those aren't going to
Shit,
stick as
I-
well.
Oh, I don't want it going an inch into my stomach though. I'd rather get paralyzed, I think.
I'm really good at blowing.
I know. But
Well, how far back do you
No
think
cap.
Cody would be?
I
Like how
feel
far
like he'd
away
have to
from
be
your ass
across
cheek?
the room or something.
3
That's
to
the only
4
way it would be.
inches.
Or would it be safer if he was closer? But it would go in further if he's closer.
I don't think it would go further in at all.
Do I get to wear jeans?
No. No
I feel
pants.
like I get to wear jeans.
No pants.
Yeah, no,
No
I think
pants.
I get to wear jeans.
Nope.
Emma, what's safer, with or without jeans?
Who cares? Jackass 7.0. What? I don't know what number they're on anymore, but new
Cody's like,
Jackass.
Hi, I'm Cody. Welcome to Jackass.
I'm Cody. This is a poison dart frog. This is a dart.
This is acupuncture.
Oh,
Blow dart acupuncture.
bro.
Can we get like smaller needles or something? Because like these are meant to kill things. The darts that come with that gun, like they're for small game hunting.
Well,
But
you're
you'd want
a
a
very
thicker
large
dart.
game.
I feel like they're meant to do like where if you shoot it hard enough, I think the back's supposed to pop off and the needle goes through. So it's a through and through kind
Boss-
of deal.
You want a bigger. You
It's
want a
close
wider,
enough. We could suture it.
You want a wider needle if Cody's gonna shoot it at you. It's
Really?
more. Well, if you think
Should
about,
use the broadhead.
yeah, because like if you have a wider, like like the whole diameter of the needle is wider, that's more skin to penetrate, and it would take a lot of momentum to actually puncture your skin, as opposed to a little needle. You get to easily prick yourself more. You might
Well,
actually
either way,
bleed
it's
a
gonna
little.
go in either way.
What if we hook it up to an air compressor?
If you've ever shot this blow dart gun, you know, like it's gonna go into skin. It's a question of how far. I don't know. I think we should set up some trial runs first, or maybe there's probably something on YouTube like with a ballistics gel dummy and a blow dart gun. See what we're in for first.
Or we
before I
just do
commit.
it for us.
Do it for science, bro. But
For physics.
I'd be willing to do that for like some kind of view count competition or something. See how many.
So you're just gonna go sell yourself to the internet like
Yeah,
that? Are you
yeah,
that
no,
desperate?
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm copping
no.
out.
Yeah, no, that's a
Yep.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do horrendous acts to get downloads on this shit.
I will Louis C.K. this motherfucker.
He asked.
I'm gonna get consent. I'm not a monster.
Well,
yeah,
everyone
but
gets their start somewhere.
I'm Louis C.K., not Bill Cosby.
that is hilarious that that's how we start the show, considering we were just talking about how out of touch influencers are.
I'm trying to get in touch.
I feel like that
With
would
your
make
ass.
would that make us more in touch, or would that be that would make us more in touch, probably, right? Harming ourselves for views.
I feel like these are things that
This is shit that YouTube's gonna take us down for.
hashtag rumble.
Right.
But no, this is shit that we would think of 5 years ago before a podcast.
Yeah.
Like, this is just us being stupid.
Yeah. We never actually did any of it. Most of it. But
We never got caught for a lot of it.
yeah. There needs to be something behind it, though. I'm not just gonna fucking take a blow dart gun needle in the butt for no reason. Like,
I'll give you $2.
if we get like 300 downloads on one episode within a certain amount of time or something, or you guys like if we get enough likes on something, I don't know. We'll figure it out, but I think that'd be funny.
I'm gonna need to get a TikTok account going real quick and blow that shit up.
With
Tannerite?
my ass?
Anything.
I'm gonna blow that shit up.
How
I
much
never agreed to
tannerite? How much tannerite can Boston's asshole fit?
Start a whole fucking YouTube channel based on shooting shit at my ass.
Live Leak 2.0.
Tannerite. Oh my god, I love those memes of the like when you're an Asian guy in a factory and you see the live leak thing pop up above your head. The girl. Yeah, it's been an interesting ride so far on this podcast, man. But yeah, we gotta get some. You guys gotta start sharing this shit with your friends or something, because our numbers are not moving.
Well,
Not as fast as they should.
yeah,
So
that's partially our fault.
no, it's entirely your fault as the viewer.
I'm what's called a victim blamer.
I'm not taking any responsibility for this. This is all on you as the viewer and consumer. Share the shit with your friends, man. We don't have money for advertising. You think this is?
Actually, we tried advertising and then all of them got denied because
That's
of
true.
profanity.
Yeah, we did have money for advertising at one point, and they were all shot down. They were like, "We can't put this on our platform. What are you talking about?"
Have you read our advertiser guidelines? No, nor will I.
Well, it probably didn't help that the ad read started with, "Do you hate minorities?"
M triple
Don't
K
come over
Ultra.
here. Yeah. Oh man, do you think 9/11 was an inside job? we
Well,
have
then
the
you're
perfect
right.
Podcast for you.
George Bush loves the fifth.
It would be hilarious if we recorded a commercial that was just like us doing it was like us doing a podcast, like they're clips from our podcast, but we actually just record them for the commercial. Like they're like, do you think 9/11 was an inside job? And it cuts to us just like, jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams. You hate minorities.
What are you thinking, you silly goose?
13%, man. 13%. It just keeps going.
Australia doesn't exist.
Do you hate Aussies? What is Australia? It's a fake ass continent.
Kangaroos aren't even a thing.
Everyone knows they live in Wyoming.
You guys are going Alex Jones on me right now. I don't know what to do.
Dude, the fucking meme keeps popping up. It's killing me. Go play with the neighbor kid.
Is Alex Jones
the neighbor kid? Let's rape possums.
They're turning the frogs gay.
Shove earthworms in our urethras.
Okay, apparently that doesn't work anymore.
Our sound effects don't work.
Yeah, what the fuck happened there? Anyways, so speaking of conspiracies, this is nothing that we talked about pre-show.
Okay.
So I did get a new job. I don't work for that terrible company that starts with an F and ends in edX.
That's still after fucking 3 years or whatever. You're still saying it that way. Nobody's caught on. Nobody knows to this day. We still don't know where you work.
I'm just trying not to get sued.
Cody, I'm an enigma.
Cody's over here. My mind is an enigma.
My mind is an enigma.
So, anyways, God damn it.
I'm an enigma.
You better finish that word. I'm an enigma. So anyways,
I'm an We need a bleep button.
Pretty sure
Not
we
that
had
I was
one.
gonna say it, but it's just funnier if it bleeps.
Add it in post.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm too
we're
fucking
too
busy for
lazy
that
for
shit. So I work at in the airport.
Yep.
I will not disclose such information, but
I'm an
You
enigma.
just disclosed it.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not going to tell you the first goddamn thing about me. First thing you should know about me, though, is I work at the airport.
no, actually, that'll probably get me on an FBI watch list more so. So not going to say that one.
Yeah, careful with that, for sure.
Yeah.
It was bad enough when you were handling people's packages. Now you're handling people.
You liked it.
Anyway.
So I was going through the training,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to teach you about all this fucking security and all that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how, number one, awkward it is, and number two, how fucking hilarious it is they're giving you security briefing, and then they zoom out of DIA, and it's just a swastika fucking sitting there.
That's real, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
I shit you. I bust out laughing my
Have
ass
you never
off.
seen that before?
No, I have, but I was.
But like in their own training, it's
It was
like,
in such
look
an-
at this beautiful place you work. Bum, bum, bum.
It was such an inappropriate place to fucking do so.
Oh my god.
Wait. As
Did they
somebody
know-
who doesn't know this, explain. What are you talking
Wait,
about?
you didn't
Are
know
saying
this?
DIA
Yeah,
the shape
DIA
of
is
DIA?
DIA's runways and like the building, it's
it's in
shaped
the
like
shape
a
of a
swastika.
swastika.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Dead
I
serious.
had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know
Along
if it
with
was
all the other
intentional
shit.
or just, I mean, it had to be, right? How do you accidentally swastika?
Do you know what makes it worse? Is if someone like me who didn't know that was in a training like this and saw that shit, I would have lost my shit harder.
You know what?
Been
I
like,
could actually
"What? I
see
can't
how
work
it
for you
does it,
guys."
right? Because DIA itself is like a cross-shaped building, right? And then the runways make the
Right.
tips of the swastika. No?
No. I mean, DIA is more of like it's actually like
It's just a long strip.
DIA, the building is actually more like a U shape. Like it's oblong. It's not perfectly square for everything, but
That's not even a perfect swastika then.
well, but no, like but when
Can
you
we
zoom
get,
out,
God damn it, I wish we could get a picture of it up right now.
yeah, we always
whatever.
think that we
Go
don't
look
need
it up.
But like so you've got the main building, but when you zoom out enough to actually see all the runways, the building just looks like a little centerpiece. And then you've got the runways that are just nice old right angles.
I'm
It's
looking it up.
Same.
Like, it's not perfect, but it's there.
Well,
Nazi
that's
conspiracy
just a straight
theories.
up overlay of a swastika over DIA. Somebody's like, look, this
Nazi!
is proof, and it's just literally a picture of a swastika printed over an aerial shot of the DIA.
Because it's not like the perfect square like you see the swastika, but it's fucking there. All the flags go to the right, too.
Really?
Oh, I'm gonna post the one I found in the chat because this one is pretty dead on.
No,
They
it
even
is.
traced it.
No, it straight up is. I'm looking at one right now that's pretty good. Can I save image? I want to blow it up. Can we put this like on the camera? Do you think that'll work?
Probably not, but go for it.
I'm all hooked up.
I'm all hooked up on Mountain Dew.
You can see the rough shape.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
that
but you
shit-
don't have. We don't have autofocus on, so it's not.
But you can kind of see the rough shape there.
That shit stretches
If you
almost
look
out
it
to
up-
E470. That's insane.
No, E470 literally like runs into it.
Yeah, what do you mean almost?
Oh well, I'm looking at the picture this guy outlined. He didn't draw it that far.
Yeah, no, it like crosses through DIA.
Yeah, it literally
It
takes you right
ends
there.
at and it doesn't end, but it crosses right across. It almost. It's not actually
Pena-
E470.
well, so, like,
it's
Pena,
and then you
and
got like
then-
another mile of
Yeah, but
2 miles.
it's all the same shit.
yeah.
That is insane to me, dude. I'd never heard this before.
Really? Yeah. There's all kinds of conspiracies around DIA, like the
Well, I know those
Mustang one,
Oh, Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Well, I mean,
That's
that's not even
real.
a
Yeah, it's not a
conspiracy. Like, it
conspiracy,
literally
but-
just
Well, it's
toppled
a
over on the
conspiracy
guy.
that it's like a demonic thing, and they keep it up on purpose, and blah. There is a conspiracy around it, but then there's like the Illuminati shit, the Nazi shit,
The lizard people,
and then they were
the
like,
the Freemasons.
yeah,
That's like, I mean, but the symbols are actually
they're there,
around.
but also like you could see how. You remember? Well, they're still doing a lot of it, but like all the construction at DIA, they had the posters up everywhere where it was like
Yeah.
you from your alien overlords. Right?
Dude,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
I
that was
respected.
funny as fuck.
I respected the fuck
They were
out
like-
of that.
Caution lizard people at work or something.
We're doing construction, or are we?
Yeah, these were like giant murals that they put up on the walls at DIA.
in the middle of like the area that you exit DIA from.
Right, they were like, bear with us, lizard people work slow. It was so funny.
I respected
But also
it.
maybe a little too on the nose. I don't know.
Well, I
I'm
do
just trying
have
to make it a
access to
joke
that
so you
whole.
don't talk about it.
Oh,
They're like,
well.
I mean, yeah, find out.
I'm gonna
find
do
out
my
for us.
research.
Yeah, report back. They're gonna find this. You're gonna get fired so fast. Yeah, I mean,
Disclaimer: this is all a joke.
congratulations on your new Nazi job.
Thanks, dude. It's really. I
Do
feel
what
like
you
I was
love,
born
and you'll
for
never
it.
work a day in your life, right? Is that what they say? Oh my god. Yeah, that's fucking.
Oh,
that's
speaking
crazy
of
you've
Hitler-
never heard of that, Emma. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Another very off-topic thing. So I was on Steam the other day.
Yeah, you were really excited about Hitler. You were like, "Oh fuck yeah, Hitler!"
Well, I forgot I saw this game. This game, it was on Steam, and it was like I was just going through like the things that were on sale.
Mm-hmm.
The game is called Sex with Hitler. Piques your interest, right? Yes, I clicked on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna download that. Is it free?
So, no, I think you got to pay for it. I don't.
It's
I don't
free
remember.
99.
You could torrent.
Right.
So it's called Sex with Hitler.
As
And
you
the
do.
advertisements are Hitler railing a girl with he's got like a fucking 14-inch
That's really
cock.
that's really not the way I expected that to go.
Like,
I thought it was gonna be a gay thing
no, it was.
for sure.
I thought it was a woman. I guess it was from the back, so I guess maybe it was just a caked up dude. Those Aryans, you know how they get. But
yeah, I mean, do you think that's marketed towards women or is it?
no, that's definitely dudes.
But like,
There's not
why
a woman.
the Hitler character then?
Okay,
It
wait,
just
wait.
seems weird to make the male character someone like Hitler for guys. Like they're like, I really just want to watch Hitler fuck a chick.
Mein Führer.
I guess. Like, what
So-
is that? A dominance thing? They
But-
want to be dominated.
So that
way?
was like the first 3 like little clips that they were showing to advertise it.
Okay.
And then the other one was like a 2D like top looking down.
Auschwitz platformer.
It was him, like you were Hitler fighting against the Allies.
Mm. Wait, so it's a FPS/sex game?
It's not an FPS. It's like a, what was that? They did like a Black Ops zombie, but it was like an arcade game
Okay,
on one of them.
Yeah.
That was the same like perspective that
Like a dungeon shooter.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it was a
Like
I don't know where this came
Gungeon
from.
or whatever. Yeah.
like who came up with it? How is it on the Steam store?
That's interesting. I'm definitely gonna play it.
I kind of wanted to.
How much was it?
It wasn't expensive. It was like I think maybe like $5 or something like
That's
that.
reasonable. Yeah, for
Yeah, for
a
Sex
sexy
with Hitler.
game. Yeah.
He did have a massive
like,
schlong though.
What? I feel like you have to play this game and report back to us. Like, is it? I'm very curious. What's the point? Like, if it's Sex with Hitler, what's the point of the like 2D Gungeon style?
I don't know. I don't know why you made a game called Sex with Hitler. I assume because you
It
want to
sounds
be
like
the
two
Fourth
different
Reich.
games that were like put together. Like
I think it was supposed to be like
in between levels, do you go have sex with Ava Braun? Is that what the? It's like a reward.
or do you or in between having sex with Ava Braun, do you go fight the Allies?
Yeah, no, that's a real
does
question.
sound-
Like, what is it more focused towards? The title is Sex with Hitler, so that would make you think that it's more focused towards having sex with Hitler. But this is ridiculous. This is on Steam.
Yes.
What the fuck? The more I talk about it, the more ridiculous it sounds.
Dude, okay, my thoughts. I feel like because you can download like Steam games onto VR, right?
There are
Oh.
VR Steam games.
That makes me think this is some kind of
Emma's
weird
fr-
like
Emma's first
VR
thing is not
simulation
like,
thing.
Why is this made? It's how can we take it further?
Yeah,
I was like, this is prime VR territory, guys. You're really missing
Well-
a cash grab.
RPing is Hitler.
There's a cash cow. You're just laying out in the pasture, man.
well, and I'm over here like, who the fuck is gonna bang a keyboard for Hitler to bang a chick? But then I'm like, people who play
Bunch of
VR,
sad
man,
people.
there's some wild ones out there. There
Dude,
could
have
be-
you ever go
Ava,
through,
I
like,
know
the-
you are in the closet.
Emma, I'm sure you haven't, but have you ever just like scrolled through the sex games that are on Steam?
Oh, dude, they're
There's
half the
infinite amounts of them.
half the time they're like the number one new and
It's-
trending.
yeah, recommended for you. Like I've never once downloaded any of these.
Dude, after I clicked on that, I was
well,
like,
that might be why. Because I have scrolled through them just to see like what there is. I think we might have even done that on an episode of the podcast, possibly. Where
It's
we
very
scrolled through.
possible.
I think there was a whole episode of the podcast where we scrolled through the sex games on Steam.
But
The titles for a lot of them are fucking wild.
sex with Hitler?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, that's actually not that out of pocket.
Well, now my Steam library is constantly like based on your past play. It says like something like
no.
past games you've played, which I never downloaded it nor played it yet.
We're going to.
But like, I mean, we kind of have to
Right.
now.
Dude, what
yeah.
kind of what kind of things do you have to search? Because I'm currently trying to see what the limitation here is on Steam of like, what do I have to search to
Just
find
Search
sex games?
games.
No, because that doesn't come up with anything.
It doesn't?
No, I think they're adult.
Oh yeah, maybe you have to
Adult
like just
games
check
or something like
adult
that.
games in the filter, or like mature content.
They're literally they are
Maybe just search mature content. That'll probably come up with a lot of them.
they are fucking plentiful. I don't know how
There's literally hundreds of thousands of them.
I don't understand how you can jack off to that many anime titties. No
I've never-
wonder
I've never got
Japan
that
throws
at all,
tentacles in
but-
it. Like they got bored.
I've never got the cartoon stuff. Really, not my thing. But
You ever get those
there-
advertisements
yeah,
on
there's some people
on
that
the
are
hub?
really into them, dude. If you go on to some of those too, like they leave comments at the bottom, like serious fucking reviews of the game. They're like, well, I like this aspect of the game, but I feel like this need improvement. But like this aspect was, like. I liked that you could squeegee off that girl's boobs, but I feel like the dungeon fucking tentacle fuck really could have used improvement. Like it's like what?
That tentacle could have had far more girth. I'm just saying.
They have the 10 out of 10 ratings. You know how you see on those Steam reviews? They're like graphics
6.9.
beautiful.
Dude, the first thing that comes up is like Japanese anime adult games.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's all
all
of
it
them.
is. That's all of them. They're like choose your own adventure sex
Search
games.
sex with Hitler.
Yeah, look up Sex with Hitler.
Dude, my fucking Steam is gonna be fucked now.
Welcome
I
to
get
the
the
club.
weirdest recommendation.
Welcome
It's
to the
okay
club.
for you though, because you don't like use your Steam like we do. Is she
Six
looking?
titles.
So- yeah, I don't know.
Oh shit, dude, I found it.
Oh hell yeah!
I told you it was real.
Okay, here's what I'm really curious of.
I
and
honestly like.
did you? I hope you didn't
Oh.
look at this. Wait. Before you say anything, Emma, did you look at the name of the company that makes the game? 'Cause
Negative.
I'm very curious. I think it's gonna be something dirty, like the name.
Force Reich.
Or yeah, it's gonna be either something dirty or something racist. Is like the name of the company. Can you find
my
out who the
gosh.
publisher is?
Jews too slow.
Yeah.
Romantic Room
Huh.
is the publisher and developer.
Huh.
Doesn't seem super fitting for them.
Yeah, I guess I
Okay.
was off.
Dude, let me just I'm gonna lightly describe this.
Yes,
As soon as you
please.
click it, it's immediately anime porn, right?
Yeah. He got a big
So-
old dick, doesn't he?
It's
Let me-
like
oh!
that's the preview in the Steam
Yes!
store.
Yes.
I think that's against
Okay,
Steam's terms of
Okay,
service.
let me describe it, boss. Let me describe it. So the first thing is yes, that's the first image that comes up is what Cody said. a
Straight
big
back
schlong,
shots, dude.
All right.
Wow.
And then there's about 5 more pictures of some pretty pornographic shit, and then it goes right into the shooter part.
What the fuck is this game,
I
bro?
don't know.
I'm gonna play it.
I know.
If you get it, I'm gonna use it. We Steam
gosh.
share, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
What the hell?
What?
Oh my
elaborate.
gosh.
That sounded like a big find.
Well, it's got like commentary on it where it's got little messages that pop up in the game, it looks like. And it's a picture of him standing with a Japanese naked woman. And he's like, "You rushed me just 10 minutes ago, woman. I'm about to spit out my lungs. What the hell was that about?" It's like the weirdest things.
What?
What?
I don't.
Does he
Oh,
fight? Wait,
he's-
does he have to have sex with the women he fights in the game? Is that what it is?
I guess so.
No,
He's
I
fighting
think,
the allied women and fucking.
I. Well,
well, not if they were
he's-
Japanese.
dude, he's wearing like a what's the red arm patch thing they'd wear with the swastika on it?
The-
Do you know the name for that?
I
Armband?
did.
The armband,
There-
whatever it is.
There's an actual name for it, but
Is
yeah.
there?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but he's wearing one in this, and it's got a pretty short dick on it. So, it seems like he's supporting that more than the Nazi part.
Wait, is it like a swastika of dicks?
Yeah, it's just a dick instead of a swastika.
Oh,
Oh,
Missed
and he's wearing
opportunity.
underwear that has it on it. Too.
Missed opportunity. He could have made a swastika out of dick so easily. So this is
Uh,
weird.
Wait.
Yeah.
This was a weird.
Okay,
topic.
hear me out. Final boss battle. He's fighting a black Jew, but they have to sword fight with their cocks.
Like Kanye?
No, Kanye's his right hand man.
No, he's a black Jew.
Not really.
Weren't they the real Jews? All right, never mind.
Nope, not again.
Never mind. We're gonna
Dude,
get
this game
kicked off
costs
YouTube for this one.
$7. That's crazy.
It better fucking be a good game for $7.
Well,
it better have an intricate storyline. I need to laugh, cry, and come.
in
Is there
that
such a
order.
thing? Is there such a thing as free porn though? I mean, I
Yeah.
guess there is, but
What are you talking about?
The hub, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta pay for that in some way.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
you're
with my
right.
personal data.
Or you have to pay for
Yeah.
a VPN or
Yeah.
whatever, you know.
Or
You
your
have to pay for a new
consequences for it.
phone because the other one mysteriously died.
The other one started smoking. Yeah.
Cody, are you the
3
one that
packs of
fried your
Newports a day.
family's home computer?
No,
Cody was the kid that killed his home computer for sure.
not the home computer.
Not the home computer, the library computer. The school library computer. I remember we not porn related, but like when I was in like middle school, we got super into the
It was definitely porn related. You were in middle school.
there was like porn aspects of it, but when I was in middle school, we got super into like making Trojan viruses. And I remember we like fried like probably 7 computers in the school library with pop-up Trojans that like somebody would click. You know, you would like make a batch file that was it's just a simple batch file, not like a real Trojan. But you would like change the icon to the Internet Explorer, like, name it to internetexplorer.exe, .bat or whatever. And they click it and it'd just be fucking pop-ups everywhere. And I did it again in high school one time just to like prank one person. I just wanted to, it wasn't like to fry a computer or anything. I just pranked them by like bringing up like a personal message on the computer because I knew so I would sit in on that class sometimes, so I knew which computer this girl sat at. She was a friend of mine. I knew which computer she sat at.
I
every
was
day.
like, dude, this sounds like harassment. Hold on.
No. She was a friend of mine. I'll tell you who it was after the show, Emma. So she sat down at her computer that she uses every day, clicks on the application that they would use for that class every day. It was like a Dreamweaver class or whatever, animation class. Yeah. So she clicked on that and it brought up like a message like, "Hey Katie, you've crashed this computer," or whatever. And I was like, this is the funniest thing that's ever happened. I'm sitting in the class and she like freaked out, started crying, like left the room. I was like, oh no, I'm in trouble. Oh no, I'm in so much trouble.
Don't cry. Don't tell mom. Don't tell mom. You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah. No, I did actually get in trouble for that. No, I don't think I did because somebody ratted on me, but it wasn't anybody who was actually involved. So it was like, how they don't know. Like, I didn't tell them anything.
I'd like to talk to my attorney.
Dude, you could get out of shit so easily in school. They can prove that shit.
Oh, yeah.
They can prove that.
Yeah, but it was always the threat, dude. It's not like
Well,
I
that's
never.
all.
No,
Yeah,
that
that's
never-
all it was. Is they threatened me to like, "Oh, well, we know it was you, so if you do it again, you're gonna be expelled." And I was like, I didn't fucking do shit. I did do that.
See-
but it was so funny. I felt really bad though after she cried. That was maybe a little too much. But it wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't like put in your social security number or anything like that. It was just like, I said like, you've crashed this computer or you've compromised this computer.
I'm a Nigerian prince. I need you to send me $1,000 in Apple gift cards.
I put in like the name of the teacher and shit, and like it was funny. It was fucked up, but it was really funny.
No, that's a good practical joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, my thing is, I don't know who it was, and you know what? I'm gonna judge him a little bit. Why the fuck would you cry over that? Like, worst case is you
You're a
go up
teenage
to your
girl.
teacher and
They
be
didn't
like,
know.
"Hey, look at this message." That
They're also not
popped
like a
up on the
techie,
computer."
like it was. And also, like, there was a lot of personal information in there. Like, it was like, I know your name, I know your parents' name. It was kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie, it was maybe a little bit much.
Okay,
was
then
maybe
yeah,
a little bit
that's where
much.
it gets a little oof.
I'm telling you, yeah. Before you judge them, it would be like if I did this to you, Emma. Like, I know enough. I know exactly what buttons to push that would make you cry if you open that pop up on accident.
That's fair, dude.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Especially
I
if you
didn't
came-
do it intentionally. I didn't make her cry intentionally, but
It was a
Right.
happy accident.
I knew enough to accidentally hit those buttons that made her cry when it popped up. It sounds really fucked up in retrospect, but it was. I don't regret it. It was so funny.
No, dude, that's
It was so funny.
10 out of 10. Speaking
10
of
out of 10.
frying computers,
Oh
so,
yeah.
the no, I did not fry my family's home computer. I didn't actually fry a computer, but like when I had a smartphone as like a middle schooler.
Was that what I thought you were gonna lead into?
No, not me frying my computer.
Yeah.
We already talked about that.
No, the LTT thing.
Oh,
We'll get to that.
man,
I
transitions.
was like, God, that was a great transition, Cody. Ah, you fucking retard.
So
You fucked it up again.
when we went to Bible camp where we both got touched,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
By
par for
each
the
other.
course. Well, that was consensual.
That was just the consensual stuff.
That crying was just a turn on.
Yeah, dude, you didn't go to Bible camp? There was so much fucking there. And a lot of it was consensual.
It was fucking intense. Literally, we were
It's
intense.
like Boy Scout camp.
Wasn't that the reason most people were going to Bible camp? You'd see your friend from
yeah,
school,
dude.
and you're like, "What the hell are you doing here?" Oh, your boyfriend's here. I get it. Okay.
Yeah, dude. No, yeah, it was 100% the reason you went to Bible camp. You
Mhm.
were trying to hook up with like the pastor's daughter or something. Maybe that was just me.
I was just pleading the fifth. So, anyways, we.
That was just.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
It was a niece.
Anyway.
So, anyways, so we're at Bible camp, and they're like, we're young teenage boys, and we're talking
God,
about.
you have to make that sound so sexy, Cody. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, I know.
We're just young teenage boys.
Young.
Just ripe for the picking.
Ooh, all those hormones pumping. God damn.
Well, that's why the guy youth pastors were there.
We were
assume.
just sweet little baby boys. Ready to go. Okay.
Young, holy, and full of cum.
Not yet.
Cody, what'd you do to your phone?
Yeah. It was like, I'm fucking done.
So you're talking to a bunch of young teenage boys, and they're
Mhm.
talking about like, oh, don't spill your seed everywhere, and like we go and have our little heart
they
to heart.
were like, don't masturbate. It's bad for you.
Yeah, like we're having our little heart to heart small group meetings, talking about like everyone's like, oh, like so you watch porn, blah blah blah. At this point, I actually had not.
Oh, really?
I was like 6th or 7th. I think I was in 6th grade because you were.
Oh, so this was like early on. This was like the middle school shit.
Yeah, no, like
Okay.
but they were talking about it.
I think I first saw porn in like 4th grade.
That makes sense. I mean, my dad kind of showed it to me. Like he'd be watching.
That's fucked.
Not
Yeah.
What the fuck?
okay. Not like he wasn't handing me Playboys, and we weren't like flipping through the pages together trying to get them unstuck. Like here, you pull this side.
Should we go to the girls see this one?
Yeah.
We don't like this one. We like this
Inter-
one.
Little interlude here. Thought even just that was comforting enough to hear, Cody. I was like, "What the hell did your
Jesus
dad do to
Christ.
you?" Dude?
Yeah.
No,
He's
my
just
dad.
casually. He's like, my dad showed me porn a lot of it. It was during our special father-son time. that I
He's
wasn't
like, "He
supposed to
didn't
tell
hand me a
Mom about."
Playboy, dude. He just gave me the links." Oh,
Like,
that's comforting.
Okay,
Cody's having a realization. right
so
now.
no, I'm just. You guys kind of found a little comfort, like, oh, he wasn't really showing him porn, but it's not that much better.
Okay.
It was like
Uh-oh.
TV,
Like Skinamax.
not like Skinamax, but like shows that, or like TV or movies that would show like actual sex scenes and tits and like
Oh, yeah,
old
yeah,
school
yeah,
American
yeah.
Pie.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
but I'm like 10.
I feel
Ooh,
like that's
yeah.
the stuff you should be discovering on your own around that age, but not.
No,
not from
like
your dad.
I was walking like into the
Like,
kitchen from the
yeah.
living room,
That's
and
the
he's
kind of
like,
stuff
"Hey, come here, come here."
Most guys that age are like looking that up on the family computer. Like that's the first porn a lot of people are looking up. I feel like it's probably
Boobies and butt.
right. Yeah, dude, I'll never forget. when friends of ours found their kids like first porn search. It was so funny.
Oh.
We roasted him so fucking hard for so long about it. We still, if it comes up, we'll still roast him about it. Not to him, but like.
Oh my god, we need to talk about that after because I think
So,
I know who you're talking about.
Am
Oh
I
yeah, no, you know exactly who I'm talking about.
am I
Okay.
Bob's and Vagine
am I blanking a beer?
drinking.
I'm-
All right,
no,
Cody, what'd you do
no,
here?
that was a
Oh.
whole different thing. I just told somebody about that the other day. I think it was my girlfriend I told about that the other day or something. That was crazy. I don't think we can talk about that.
No. That's
I don't think we can
yeah.
talk about
Anyways.
that. That was so funny.
Oh, wait,
So-
I want to know what happened to
wait.
Cody's phone.
okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
we're
Go
getting
ahead.
there. So, I had not watched porn at this point.
That's surprising.
Everyone's talking about like we're going back and forth. Like, oh, have you watched porn?
Cody just wanted to fit
Dude.
in.
As soon as I got home from that week long, I went on my Android smartphone and found my first porno.
Hmm.
Okay, I found Pornhub and porn.com and then all of the other
Porn.com. Such a grandpa about it. Hmm.
No, I'm dead serious.
Well,
That
it
was
10
like-
or 11 or
Yeah, I
whatever.
guess you were a 10-year-old about it.
I
Bob's
literally
and Vagine.
I literally searched in Google porn and it gave me all of the fucking websites.
I mean, you're checking all the boxes so far.
And
Mhm.
so like I went through and like I was just watching all of them. I was like, "Oh, this is a brand new world. It's
This
a
is great.
whole new world."
This is what they were telling me not to do. You see
Dude,
why?
You know what?
Fucking buzzkills.
This is
you know
why
the
everybody else
moral-
was doing it.
Do you guys know the moral?
Is
of
that
the
Father
story?
Andrews?
The moral of the whole fucking story is that Cody was pure before he went to Bible camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He came
No.
home and started watching.
Cody was a
porn.
good kid before Bible camp. After Bible camp, he was a porn addict.
That's-
Faster. You watching porn, bro? No. Well, get on it.
Yeah. They're like, what? We're all like, yeah,
gotta-
I watch porn.
I gotta
yeah,
preach
I watch
about
porn.
that
Cody's
next
like,
week,
I don't
dude. You
watch
gotta be one of
porn.
my victims.
Fun fact.
Fucking gay boy.
Church is where I found this motherfucker. So
Yeah.
obviously it didn't do well for me.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was kind of the best part is like I went to church camp and then came back a porn addict.
That's funny.
But so
That's really funny.
but
Did you
I was
ever-
going
Did
through
you ever sneak away at camp to go jerk off? I did that a lot. Like, I'd
No,
go, like
I
to
did-
the other side of the lake or what.
I did get to like third base with a couple chicks, but
Oh yeah, no, but I mean like
I never did it by myself. That just
At
felt
camp?
weird.
masturbate,
No.
bro. You
like
were
I
there
said,
for a
Louis
week,
C.K.
you didn't- oh yeah.
you
Never
know
do
what's
it by
funny?
myself.
You guys got a whole different conversation than we got.
Why?
They're just like to the guys apparently it was like you masturbate? Oh, you shouldn't do that. It's not good for you. They were like my first year at Bible camp, I was 11 years old and they were like, "You touch a dick yet? You fucking whore?" And I'm like, "Whoa."
What?
Whoa. No, dude,
called
they
you a
gave us
whore?
like so
They
They
called you a
shamed-
slut?
Yo,
Take it in the ass like a good fucking Christian.
God, we've been talking
Yeah.
about the boys that get touched in church. We never
They're-
talked about the girls, dude. Jesus Christ, they're out there slut shaming you at 10 years old. You little 10-year-old fucking slut.
Don't be having sex. Here's Eddie, the double-sided dildo.
God damn, dude.
Do you at least try soaking, bro? I mean, come on. No,
Do you have
for
your
real.
buddy jump on the edge of the bed?
just had them rock the bunk beds, dude.
That's fucked.
No. It was fucked though, cause it was like, it was really like, I mean, I was 11, dude. Like, I guess I started liking boys around that time, and I wasn't really thinking about that.
I
that
sucked a
much,
few
though.
cocks at
I
that
feel
point.
like, hey, watch
But it was really like, no,
It's my sister,
it was
bro.
really like a situation like
Wouldn't say
Cody's,
that
where
out
they
loud.
really they really exposed it more than I had thought about it, and they were really shaming me around it, and I was like, I'm not even in this boat though. Like, what the fuck?
Bro,
Yeah,
they
do-
exposed
they
a lot of
fill you-
things.
they fill you with a lot of. That's like their move is they just like make you guilty over things you haven't even done yet,
Yeah,
or
and
like
it's
things that you might
okay.
never do.
And then touch
Yeah.
you for punishment. Like, this is
Right.
what God has sent
Yeah,
you.
oh,
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah,
that was
yeah.
just
that was just
Yeah,
your. That
no,
was just
actually.
your experience. Did you ever get touched by a camp counselor?
Legitimately, no.
Oh, okay.
But for the meme,
you look
yes.
like you might have. You got an error about you. Like you might have got touched by a camp counselor.
I look pretty and innocent.
Yeah.
I look like
No, I was lucky enough. I was in a lot of activities that I should have been molested in, but I just wasn't. I don't know if I just wasn't pretty enough for one.
well, I did witness you try to
Oh, I did kind of get molested a little bit.
when you got
Yeah.
when you had the turtle shell and
yeah.
then he turned
It becomes so much weirder when they come out as gay fucking 15 years later. You're like, that was just boys, dude. That was just boys doing
That was
boy
just boys
stuff.
being
That was
boys.
just boys being boys. You're like, that might have been. I might have
Yeah.
got molested, actually.
And I'm pretty sure
You
he
know.
was a legal adult.
You know when boys just like touch each other's buttholes and stuff? It's just boy stuff.
Well, it's
He
weirder
was a
when you start
legal
thinking
adult at
about-
that point.
Was he?
It's weirder.
Pretty sure.
It's weirder when you think about how you're like,
I
hey,
could really
we were
destroy
like,
that guy's life. Dude.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I have no hard feelings or anything. He didn't touch me, really.
Well, I mean,
Maybe grab my wiener once or twice.
dude, you know what's crazier though is like when you're older, you realize you're like, oh man, I was hanging out with a dude that was a lot older than us. What was that about?
Well, I think we found out.
well,
Mm-hmm.
That's the hard part. Is like I want to be like good for him, man, because it is like it's good for him for like now he can like live
Yeah,
his life and
whatever you do.
But
you.
it does make things that happened in the past pretty awkward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like guys are gay with each other. That's a thing.
Yeah. No, that's.
We're all gay with our boys. But when then like when
I'd
one
take
of
a
them
dick
turns
for
out to
my boy.
actually be gay, then it's a little like everything gets called into question a little bit.
Yeah, you're just like
Like,
I was JKing.
Yeah.
Were
I don't
were
think-
you
I don't think-
ROFLing?
yeah, I don't think you were ROFLing, bro. I think you were. I think you were not JKing. at
I think
all,
you were
in fact.
JK Winky Face.
You were not JK Winky Face. You were JK
Yikes,
Drooly
dude.
Face.
JK, unless
He was Justin Roiland JK. Fucking.
he got exonerated.
I saw that. You know, the thing I saw about it actually though was like,
That was such a hard transition.
yeah.
Fucking roll with
Can
it.
we stop talking about how I got molested? No, I think it was. So what I've seen is that like they basically found that there was no actual evidence that any of that took place. Like the
Well,
screenshots couldn't be verified or something.
Well, I think that there was actually evidence that came out like on the contrary.
Oh, really? That
I
he
haven't
was-
read up fully on it. Like, I mean, when
Yeah,
when
we'll
we're
have to look
recording
into
this,
this.
it has
It
literally just broke
happened,
like 6
yesterday.
hours ago.
I think it happened yesterday. I saw.
Maybe. Okay, maybe.
But it, yeah, I mean, we don't know yet. Obviously, you're gonna want to follow the story a little bit more. But yeah, he's exonerated, and it sounded like they just couldn't prove that the screenshots were real or something. I mean, that shit is easy to doctor. Like, I could go in 5 minutes make a whole conversation between us that never happened on Photoshop.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
yeah. It's not hard to do. So
So wait, if he gets back on the show, I don't think he will, but or he creates another show. Can he have a character called Tickle Me Pickle Rick?
well, I think he's actually probably going to be suing Cartoon Network. Is what it sounded like.
Good. But I want to tickle my pickle
I
Rick.
don't know, man. I just like I hope that's not the case. That's the hard part coming out of these things is you never know, right? Is like he was exonerated, but a lot of bad people have gone free before. You know, like the justice system's not perfect. So
Hashtag juice.
right, yeah. Hello, Twitter.
Hello,
World.
Twitter world.
What's up, Twitter world? Hey, Twitter world.
It's your boys. The juice.
It's the juice. The juice is on the loose.
Oh, we know. We know.
Yeah, that was kind of Cosby-esque. The juice is on the loose.
You want some pudding pops?
Yeah, that's anyway, what were we talking about?
Justin Roiland.
Oh yeah, I think it's hard to like come out of that and be like, "Oh, well, guess we were wrong," you know. A lot of it seemed pretty damning, and I'd be interested to see like what comes out about the findings of the case. Like, were they for sure doctored, or could they just not prove? That's the thing. Like, if they proved that they were doctored, then that's one thing. But if they just couldn't verify that they were real, because there's a difference. Like, you can verify that they're not real, but if they couldn't verify that they were real and that's why I got let go, then there's still that doubt. And it's like, for what the crime was, I wouldn't be comfortable, partaking in anything he has.
Especially if there's drugs involved. Ropes.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not
chains,
gonna.
whips.
If he goes back to Rick and Morty, I'm not gonna watch Rick and Morty. Like, it's.
I will.
If, depending on what comes out about the case, I guess.
Well, I separate the art from the artist, and that's why I have the Hitler paintings above my bed.
No, and then at the same time, Legion of Skanks is talking about trying to get Bill Cosby on. I'd watch that.
That would be fucking hilarious.
That'd be so funny.
But
Yeah.
like, I was thinking about like, what about Crystalia when that shit happened, and like,
I don't follow.
really
I
happened
don't
with
follow
that.
Crystalia shit anymore.
right?
But that
that's
was
what
like that was true. That like there's no. I mean, that went to or it might still be in private
Allegedly.
court. Like nothing ever. Like he was never actually charged with anything. Like
Allegedly.
that's all being handled in private lawsuits and stuff. So
Allegedly.
No, that's
I'm just
happening.
trying to cover our bases. You don't do your research.
No,
neither
that
do
was
I.
Private lawsuit. I know that's what's happening. It was all private. Like he never went before like a judge on like criminal cases. It was all private
civil.
lawsuits. Yeah, it was all civil suits. That was what I was like. Thank you, civil suits.
You're welcome.
So that one is like, from what I've seen, I think he's guilty, and
I think he's at
Crystalia-
least creepy.
I think at the very least he's a very creepy dude, and I don't.
Sure.
Really
Which by
find him
looking
funny
at his
anymore
face-
because of that.
Looking at his face, you kind of knew.
Yeah, he's the guy. He's the guy that
Dude, I
got
agree
famous to
with
get
that.
poon. That was like his entire reason for getting famous was to get laid.
I
So-
can't fault him on that.
But here's the thing, though, is like that's in and of itself that's dumb, because then don't get married, don't have a family. That's fucked up. If that's the whole reason he got famous, just do that.
She
Nobody
had blackmail.
cares. I think
Leonardo DiCaprio gets away with it all the time.
Leonardo DiCaprio gets away with murder when it comes to what he's up to, bro.
Oh,
just
you're
saying.
18 and a half. Too old for me.
Yeah. I don't date a second over 23.
You're 25. Why aren't you in a retirement home?
How does that make you feel, Emma, that you're too old for Leonardo DiCaprio? I mean, you're married, but
I
Hey, everyone gets their
right. Everyone gets
Hall
a hall
pass.
pass.
no, I think it's. I mean, obviously, I think it's weird. It's people that are, younger than me at this point, which I'm like, fucking. Obviously, Leo's way older than me. Like, he was alive a long time before I was born. But the fact that I grew up watching his movies,
I think
and
he
I'm
made
too old for
Titanic
him
before
now,
you were born.
Come on, like what? That makes no sense.
Catch Me If You Can, though. Quality movie. Shutter Island.
I mean, the guy doesn't miss, really, on movies. Every movie I've ever seen him in has been a great movie.
He does
Like-
dodge those 25-year-olds, but
But yeah,
Like,
though that's
he would have had to be pretty young to have me, but he's old enough to be my father, and I'm too old for him.
right.
that's
That's what I'm
what's-
saying.
Yeah. Oof. That's
He
big
is
oof.
quite literally old enough to be your father.
Mhm.
He's old enough to have been your father and had you years before you were actually born. And you're too old for him to date.
yeah, he's definitely like 50. He's almost 50, isn't he?
He
He looks stupid young.
He's like 55 or something crazy like that.
That's crazy. Dude, Hollywood's whatever like kid juices that they're injecting is working for him. You got it, like Tom Cruise.
That's
Doing
the
good
power
shit.
of Scientology, buddy. That's all that is. That's Lord Zelu or whatever.
So Leonardo
Cthulhu.
DiCaprio, he's 48 years old.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not young,
So
but it's
that's
not
why-
like that old. I
That's
guess.
older than my mom.
But it's
So he
still
would've been-
old
And I'm
enough to
older
be
than you.
weird. It's still old enough to be weird that he only dates between the ages of 18 and 24.
Yeah, he would have had to be 24. Like he
Dude.
would have been 24 if like that's how far apart we are. I mean, like
We might get around to the LTT stuff, but the other person that's doing that right now, but I guess it's a little different because he married them, but like we'll see, because she's not even 24 yet. Dane Cook.
What?
oof.
Have you seen that? His wife's like fucking 19, dude.
She hot?
Yeah.
She's
Good
a
for him.
bombshell. He is approaching 60 though, probably.
He's not. No, he's like 50.
I don't know. Can you look up how old Dane Cook is?
Oh yeah,
I'm
we have a
looking that up
producer.
right now.
His wife is super young, like weird young.
He's 51.
And I think and I think he's 51. And can you look up how old his wife is? The weirdest part is I know for a fact they started like not necessarily their like romantic relationship, but they knew each other fairly well before she was 18.
Oh, she's 23.
How-
She's 23 now. Okay.
How before? Like 17 and a
I
half
think
or like
she
13?
was like between the ages of 16 and 17 probably.
I mean, still creepy, but at least he waited.
Yeah, no.
As far as we know.
But yeah. I don't know. That's just
Okay,
fucking
hold
weird,
on,
dude. Just
hold
date
on.
people your age. Like, it's so hard about that.
They,
I don't know,
okay,
but-
There's
yeah,
a lot of hot 50-year-olds out there right now, dude.
okay, hold
There's a
on.
lot of
It's-
really hot 50-year-olds.
I mean, but I
out
am
there.
into MILFs, so there's that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is
But
like,
if I'm 50 and I can pull a 24-year-old,
yeah,
it's got
that's
to cross your mind.
Okay,
yeah.
time out.
No,
Cody,
yeah, for sure, but
I even agree with that.
it's when you
but here's
you
the
make it a
problem.
habit though. Like if Leonardo DiCaprio had dated a 23-year-old and then married that said 23-year-old and that was the end of it, nobody would have batted an eyelash at it. It's that it's
No.
become a habit of dating between the ages of 18 and 24, and then as soon as they hit 24, he dumps them and gets the
Okay,
younger
but
model. That's weird. That's
here-
creepy.
Here's the tea about Dane Cook though. That's getting even more sketchy. Is
Yeah.
that I don't know if you mentioned this, but they've been dating for 5 years. So she would have since she was 18.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. He knew her before she was 18. But
That's-
they've been
no.
dating since she was 18.
Which and you said he knew her before then?
That's what I had seen and read somewhere, but I'm not saying that's for sure, but I'm pretty sure they knew each other before she was 18. And again, I'm not saying that they were dating before she was 18, but I know they've been dating at least since she was 18.
I'm just saying, if you're going to go buy a new car, you don't want the leather to be cracked.
He makes points. These are points. I'm not saying they're good points, but they are points. It's
It just
it's
definitely
weird.
sounds
I
like
don't know.
a grooming situation.
That's
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. That does
Allegedly.
like
Does
a little
sounds
bit.
like also, I feel like that should exonerate you.
What?
It sounds like, to me, in my personal opinion, I feel like you wouldn't have to say allegedly.
Oh yeah. No, I think you're right. Yeah, no, it sounds like there might have been because it's not even alleged. I'm not even alleging it happened.
This is an opinion article.
It's not even an opinion. You're just saying from what I'm seeing and reading and hearing, it sounds like there was the potential that possibly there was some grooming there.
From my current knowledge, the conclusion that I have come to,
But it's like there's also just like things you don't do, right? Like in
17-year-olds.
like in comedy, right? And this is like something that a lot of comedians break this rule, but you're not like as a higher tier comedian, you're never supposed to date below where you're at in comedy. If you date another
Yeah.
comedian, like it's weird if you're a guy who's like fucking 45 and you've been doing comedy for 15 years, you're not supposed to date a first year comedy person who's like just getting into it and they're fucking 20 years old.
It's-
and they,
it's
they've
not
done a couple of
against-
showcases.
It's not against the rules. It's frowned upon. It's like
frowned
the
upon.
senior in high school
It's what
dating the
you're-
freshman.
Right, exactly. It's what you're not supposed to do that a lot of people do anyway.
Yeah.
And that just seems like one of those things. Like you're not supposed to be 50 years old and dating a 20-year-old. A lot of people do it. I'm not gonna like say just because people do it though that it's not weird.
I think it's weird in art. Like, I do agree with you. It is weird. But is it weird for our lives? Because we live very different lives than someone who has like any sort of stardom.
I think it's more personal, dude. I think it hits us more personally.
Yeah, because we're outside of that. We're not
Yeah,
living
celebrities are doing it half the time. I feel that they're doing it for clout or something. You know, like Leonardo
that.
DiCaprio.
Or they just feel
was
like
painted a picture.
they're going to be able to get away with it because they're famous. Like
Right.
nobody like
It's like the
People-
FBI guy that thinks he's above the law.
I think about it this way,
yeah,
dude.
and it's not even that they're necessarily breaking a law. It's just that like they know people are going to come to their movies, whether they date a 24-year-old or a 37-year-old.
Yeah, I'll do
People are
whatever the
still
fuck
gonna
I
come.
want.
Yeah, people are still going to come to their movies.
I feel like it's weird because I think it'd be more personal for the fact that Dane Cook's situation where he's 50 and I'm the same age as his fiance. That is freaky to me because I'm like, Dad, my dad's only got like a year or two on Dane Cook then.
But
And
Dane
that's
Cook has
weird.
millions on your dad.
That does not fucking matter, dude. That
False.
So I'm saying in a personal situation, not celebrity, like I'm not marrying into a celebrity or something. I'm saying like it would be like my dad's friend or something because it's around his age.
I'm pretty sure we all know someone that dated and is currently married to a woman who he was 10, 12 years
Yeah, I've always
older
said
than.
I distaste for that. That was disgusting. I
Well,
still
yeah,
disapprove of that.
That was, but
yeah.
honestly, I think that was more grooming than
Well, it's not
like-
even the age gap because their actual age gap isn't that crazy.
it
Like,
was when they
it's
started.
when they started because I think she was like 14 or something, and
it
it
was
was
like
one of those deals where,
24
like,
and 14.
her parents like signed her over to him because they got married before she was
because
even
he gave
18.
her he gave him a couple goats probably.
That was.
Oh,
fucking
dude,
weird.
I thought you were talking about the other people that we do know with that age gap. Are
Huh?
divorced now.
Divorced?
With that age gap.
Said church related.
Well,
Yeah, no, that's
ours
what we're talking
may
about. They are
may
not
or not
divorced
be
though.
a pastor's.
Oh no. This was another church one.
Huh?
Oh. Well, we'll talk about it after the show.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
I have questions.
We should probably actually wrap this up soon. I guess we didn't get to the LTT stuff, but we'll figure out more about that and maybe report on that next week. That
Wrap
sounds
it
really
up just
interesting.
like you should with. No, never. Nope, not gonna. Never mind.
Later, bitches.
Later, fuckers.
We do a little trolling. It's called